He's got gold chains, marble floors, and private jets in rotation. But somehow, it's always love that brings him humiliation. 3 women, 3 lessons, and 1 repeated cost. The man known as the biggest boss keeps on taking L's and looking soft. Now in this video, I'm gonna break down how Rick Ross just keeps on getting humiliated by women, starting with his most recent relationship with model Jazzma Kendrick. Now the two started dating in the middle of 2025. And Rick Ross can be seen spending a lot of time in her comment section. Now at this point, people didn't know if they were really dating, but Rick Ross was letting it be known that Jazzma Kendrick gets everything she wants and more. It became more official when they started being spotted out together. Here you can see the two of them sipping Bel Air while watching boxer Clarissa Shields do her thing. Now things seemed like they were going good. They were out having fun, but very soon Rick Ross was going to be humiliated on the internet in a way he never was before. Around August 2025, they were on the runway of a Rick Ross event in Miami. And after counting down to 1, Rick Ross went for a kiss, but she rejected him. This is a sign she's probably just with him for his money. Despite this, the two kept it pushing, and later that same month, Rick Ross's baby mama, Tia Kemp, who we're going to break down later in the video, actually said something about his new girlfriend. During an Instagram live session, Tia Kemp leaked that Rick Ross's new girlfriend was a once adult star. But even despite his baby mama literally exposing his new girlfriend Jazzma, once again the couple kept it pushing. And just 2 days later, she was seen online making him a meal. Dinner for that night was lasagna. And this clip went viral because look at the way Rick Ross was looking at her after he took a taste of her food. And as you can guess, Rick Ross cleaned his plate. And he went back for seconds, which surprised nobody. They also made a public event to a University of Miami football game, and let's just say Jazzma looked a little awkward. And for the next few months, things seemed like they were going well. That's until in October, when the couple broke up after she again refused his kiss in public. Now if I'm Rick Ross, I understand the relationship being broken up because that would just be embarrassing. And like I said before, it's a pretty telltale sign that she's just there for the money. But the next girl that humiliated Rick Ross was a totally different story. She started messing with Rick Ross's ops from Toronto. And if you know who I'm talking about, it's Drizzy Drake.
Oh my goodness.
Now Rick Ross started dating Christina Mackey around December 2023. Here you could see her posted up in front of his MMG jet. They could also be spotted out dancing together in a club in Dubai. And it's there where they spent the New Year's together going into 2024. Despite things seeming super good December 2023, early 2024, by March 2nd, everything was apparently over. Because Christina Mackey was on Instagram Live working out, that's when a Rick Ross song came on. As soon as she heard The Biggest Boss, she ended the live.
What's my favorite cheat meal?
And reports started coming out that the two had broken up. Drizzy Drake was working on double time, because within the same month, he invited Christina Mackey to his tour, literally sending her an OVO stamped envelope as an invitation. And she obviously picked sides because shortly after this, she could be seen listening to Drake's music while stretching. Now obviously she doesn't want to say anything publicly, but she's trying to send subtle shots. You ended your live when Rick Ross's music came on, but you're stretching to Drake's music. And this was right around the same time, but when the whole Drake and Kendrick beef was going on. And if you remember, Rick Ross even had a diss song towards Drake at the time.
Fish tanks and marble floors, living big and bad. Niggas laugh until they hit with my official jab.
By the end of 2024, Christina Mackey said that God sent her to date Rick Ross, simply to help her move forward financially and put her in the place she needed to be.
I need you to date this person real quick so I can get you where you need to go. I smashed him.
Now once again, Rick Ross was humiliated. Only this time, it was because his ex switched up on him and started messing with the ops. Sadly for Ross, this is nothing new to him. Because you remember his baby mama, Tia Kemp? Yeah, well, she switched up on Rick Ross in the craziest way possible. Now, as you probably know, Rick Ross has had a long-standing beef with 50 Cent. Well, after beefing with Rick Ross, Tia Kemp switched up and teamed up with 50 Cent.
You might not know who she is right now, but you will know her very shortly and very well because she has a great story, and eventually you will read it in a new book. I want to introduce you to everybody. Say hi.
Hello, hi, I'm Tia, the mother of Rick Ross's son.
Now the story goes that Rick Ross took the car that he bought her, and at this point they already had a kid together, so he was leaving his baby mama and the kid stranded. So she made some calls and somehow she teamed up with 50 Cent, and this was to write an autobiography. The title of the book was Tia's Diary, Deeper Than Rap, Clarity, Truth, and Exposure. And this happened in 2009. What also happened in 2009 was the Smooth magazine cover, where Tia was literally standing over 50 Cent while he was taking a picture of her. Yeah, imagine that. Your op has your baby mama on a photo shoot and writing an autobiography about you. And what's wild about the whole thing is that it got even crazier. You see, 50 Cent brought Tia Kemp and Rick Ross's son over to Floyd Mayweather's house in Las Vegas. And this was a big deal because 50 Cent was literally being the dad that Rick Ross wasn't. I know Marquise was in the background like, where's this love for me, 50? And Tia's hate towards Ross didn't stop there. Because if we fast forward to 2024, Tia was still roasting Rick Ross. During one live, Tia said that Rick Ross has a baby that he's hiding that looks like Drake.
That bitch ever called me a ops in another nigga song? I heard you fat. Rabbit hoes. You gotta rap about them tricks you've been with for 2 months and 4 months and all that. That's your churn age. And rap about your motherfucking churns you around here hide. I wanna see my stepson that look like Drake. I wanna see him.
A bit later, Drizzy Drake came back into the equation. It was when he posted this photo and Tia Kemp commented, "Drake?"
Drake?
Yes!
alongside the star eyes emoji. Drake himself commented back with the star eyes emoji, the heart arrow emoji, and the words "my goat." Rick Ross saw this and he commented, "Pedo versus Granny at Champagne Poppy." And Tia wasn't just messing with Drake and 50 Cent, she also messed with Rick Ross's other op, The Game, literally giving him a lap dance during an interview. Tia even spread rumors that Rick Ross was deified after he was seen hugging another man on a boat. But what's crazy, if you look close, I don't think that's another man. That might be Jazzma Kendrick, who we spoke about earlier. Either way, as you can tell, Tia has no chill when it comes to Rick Ross. And according to her, it's up for life. This last clip sums it up perfectly. When she was asked if she could say anything to Rick Ross, this is what she said.
If you could say one thing to Rick Ross, what would you say to him right now?
I bit that bitch. I done took all your bitches and niggas, all your fans and your job. You on slow motion, ho.
And look, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe button. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers. And also click right here to see a video similar to this one. But in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Peace.